Good evening and welcome to Zaleski Sports and this evening CWC Central Wisconsin Conference Contest as we are here in Colby as the Colby Hornets will be playing host to the Stratford Tigers. Stratford ranked number one in Division 5 right now and having an outstanding season as they are 5-0 overall, 3-0 in conference tied with Amherst, while the Colby Hornets are right behind them at 2-1 in third place with Wittenberg-Burningwood and 2-3 overall. Very important ball game tonight for the Colby Hornets to get into the playoffs. You're going to have 4 wins in order to get into the playoffs, and the season is almost winding down here. A big game for Stratford tonight. They win tonight. They are automatically into the playoffs. This is the BBD Sports Pregame Show. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford or online at bigbeardown.com. And as I mentioned, this is a very big ball game for the Colby Hornets. They are coming off a very, very impressive win last week, 48-3 against the Marathon Red Raiders. And in that game, Marathon pretty much dominated on the ground with 289 yards on the ground, only 21 through the air, or 27 through the air. They had 44 carries against Marathon. But the defense did an outstanding job against Marathon as Marathon was playing actually with their third-string quarterback. Their first-string quarterback blew an ACL. He's out for the year. And the second quarterback for Marathon broke his arm also. So now they're down to their third-string quarterback. And they held Marathon to a minus 70 yards last week. Now, let's go back to the Stratford game of last week. One of the craziest games I have ever seen in my whole life, and I'm 71 years old. And Stratford beat WIAA Fremont 53-33. And in that ball game, listen to these stats. Stratford rushed 42 times for 364 yards, completed 22 passes for 239 yards, 603 total yards for the Stratford Tigers. WIAA Fremont ran the ball 28 times for 202 yards, completed 8 passes for 232 yards. That's 436 yards of total offense. Folks, that is 1,037 total yards between the two teams, and also include a 90-yard kickoff return by Cameron Zelke in that ball game in the fourth quarter, and the Tigers went on to win by a score of 53-33. And also in that game, the Tigers had 2 running backs in over 100 yards. Reed Miller, outstanding game, 13 carries for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Brooks Vanderhoff carried the ball 15 times for 116 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jack Tubbs had 51 yards, 2 touchdowns. Caleb Wrench had 61 yards and a touchdown. And Jet Shaner carried the ball 1 time for 3 yards, but it was successful. He found the end zone for a touchdown in that ball game. So they had 8 touchdowns rushing and none passing last week. So the running game for WIAA Fremont last week is one that was kind of outstanding because Stratford has not given up that many yards this year. And it turns out that what WIAA Fremont scored in that ball game, Stratford had only given up 27 points in the first 4 ball games this year. So it was a little downer. They had some good points in that ball game. They had some bad points. Coach Tubbs, I think, worked on them during the week here and to get these kids fired up. And plus now it's homecoming for the Colby Hornets, so it might make a difference also. So we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back in just about, say a minute or so for some more stuff. You're listening to Zaleski Sports.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit shedsdelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's shedsdelivered.com. Go today.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
We're back here at Colby High School for tonight's Central Wisconsin Conference game with the Colby Hornets and the Stratford Tigers. The standings so far in the small Marewood CWCC, yeah, that's what they're calling it now, the Marewood CWC small. Abbotsford and Edgar are leading the pack at 3-0. Abbotsford's 5-0, Edgar 4-1 overall. And that big matchup will be coming the last game of the year on Friday, October 18th. Edgar has to travel to Abbotsford, so that could decide the conference title. But Abbotsford's going to have to try to get past Auburndale first, as Auburndale goes to Abbey next Friday night. Iola Scandinavia and Auburndale are at 2-1 in the conference. Both of them are 4-1 and tied for third place. Then in fifth place is Stevens Point Pacelli and Pittsville, both at 1-2. And Pacelli's 1-3 overall, Pittsville 1-5, followed by Assumption and Rosholt, who's both 0-3. Assumption is 0-5 overall, Rosholt 1-4. In the large CWC, it's the Stratford Tigers and the Amherst Falcons, both 3-0 and both 5-0. And as I mentioned, Stratford ranked number 1 in the state, and we'll get to the rankings later on. And in third place is Wittenberg-Burningwood, along with Colby at 2-1. Wittenberg-Burningwood is 3-2 overall. Colby 2-3. Waiawega-Fremont is 1-2, and Marathon's 1-2. Both of them are also 2-3 overall. And then Spencer-Columbus and Loyal-Greenwood, both 0-3 in conference and 1-4 overall. One of our sponsors tonight, Visit Marshfield. There's always something fun to do in Marshfield. Go to Marshfield.com to see upcoming events and the latest winners in Best of Marshfield Contest 2024. That's visitmarshfield.com and follow them on Facebook. And pick up those great specials this week at Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Boneless sirloin steak is just $7.99 a pound, and fresh side pork is just $3.49 a pound. Get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats in Colby. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 6, and Saturdays, 8 till 4. And so we'll be coming up to the opening kickoff in about 2 minutes here, so we're going to take a little time out here, and we'll be back with the opening kickoff as Stratford will be kicking off. They deferred, and we'll kick off to the Colby Hornets to start this game. And you're watching CWC Conference Football on Friday night here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
And we are back here as just shortly we will have the playing of our national anthem by the Colby High School Band.
National anthem by the Colby High School Band under the direction of Mrs. Huss.
National anthem, played by the Colby High School Band. As I mentioned, the season is just winding down. We've only got, after this week, we've got 3 weeks of the regular season and then the playoffs start. And games remaining for the Colby Hornets. On Friday, October 4th, they'll be traveling to Wittenberg-Burneywood to take on the Chargers. On Friday, October 11th, they will be at home here for their final home game of the regular season against the Spencer Columbus Catholic Rockets. And then on Friday, October 18th, they'll travel to WIAA Fremont to take on WIAA Fremont. While the Stratford Tigers have 3 ball games remaining after tonight, as they will travel to Marathon to take on the Red Raiders next Friday, October 4th, and then at home in the big one, Friday, October 11th, against the Amherst Falcons at Tiger Stadium. And then on Friday, October 18th, they will travel to Loyal Greenwood to take on the ball club over there to end the regular season. Other games in CWC this evening in the large is Wittenberg-Burneywood is at Loyal Greenwood, Marathon is at WIAA Fremont, Amherst is at Spencer Columbus, and in the Central Wisconsin Conference Small, Pacelli is at Auburndale, Abbey is at Pittsville, and Rosholt is at Iowa Scandinavia, and Edgar is at Assumption.
Number 70, Drew Gage.
And looking at the rankings for this week in the Division I, DC Everest Evergreens is kind of leading the pack there in the central Wisconsin area here. They are ranked 13th. Chippewa Falls is ranked 18th. Otherwise, the rest of the teams are all in the southern part of the state. In Division II, Rice Lake is ranked number 2 in the state, and they have the longest winning streak of 18 games active, while the Stratford Tigers have a 17-game active winning streak in the state of Wisconsin. Following that, there is nobody in the central Wisconsin area in Division II. In Division III, Medford is ranked 3rd. Wausau East is ranked 7th. And let's see, Antigo is ranked 19th. Merrill is ranked 20th. And also Rhinelander is ranked 20th. In Division IV, La Crosse Aquinas is ranked number 4. Mosinee is ranked number 8. Let's see. And nobody else in the central Wisconsin area are in the top 25. In Division V, it's the Stratford Tigers with a 5-0 record. And here's another team that has won a couple state championships also. Number 2 is Stanley Boyd at 6-0. St. Mary Springs is 5-0. Amherst is number 6. And nobody else, Wittenberg-Burneywood is ranked number 19. In Division 6, Eau Claire Regis is number 3, Abbotsford 5, and Nakusa is 10th, and Auburndale is 13th, and nobody else in the area in Division 6. In Division 7, it's the Edgar Wildcats in the number 2 spot with a 4-1 record. The only loss on their record this year is against the Stratford Tigers. And anybody else in this area? No, nobody else in the central Wisconsin area in Division 7. In the 8-player, the Owen Withy Blackhawks are ranked number 3 with a 4-0 record. And followed by, in number 9, is McDonald Central. Newman Catholic is 13th. Port Edwards is 16th. Phillips is 16th. And Gilman is 19th, and that's the rankings. If you want to check out the rankings, you can go to ZaleskiSports.com for the complete listing of all the rankings by Zaleski Sports in the football season here. So we're just seconds away here of the opening kickoff as Reed Miller is getting ready to kick off to the Stratford Tigers. Or Stratford Tigers is against Colby. Colby is still huddled up down here in front of us. Usually they've got 5 guys, different guys that will return kickoffs going back. I see is number 30, Gavin Voss, and number 1 is Luke Hanula. deep for the Colby Hornets. As Reed Miller is ready to punt or kick off here, and the Stratford Tigers get into formation. And here we go with the opening kickoff of tonight's ball game, an end over end, going to Hanula. Hanula crossing the 20-yard line and gets stopped at about the 24-yard line, where the Colby Hornets will start 1st and 10. It'll be interesting if they go to the air a little bit more. Last week they were only 2 for 6 passing, and ran the ball like 38 times last week, but for good yardage, 285 yards last week. Let's see if Stratford can regroup from actually a poor defensive showing last week, as they gave up over 400 yards of total offense. At quarterback is Tate Smith, and carrying the ball is Caden Orth. Gains 1 on the play, where it'll be now 2nd and down and 9 at the 26-yard line. See what kind of defense the Tigers will have here. They have a 4-man front here. Man in motion. Handoff goes to number 20. That's Brody Vigoot, and he did not carry the ball last week at all. And he'll come up with they're going to say 3 yards on the play. Four yards on the play to make it 3rd and 5. And going to pass and keeping him, going around the right end, and he's got it is Smith. Went around that right end. He was looking for a receiver deep, but decided to run it and gets enough for a 1st down for the Colby Hornets.
Weiss on the side.
Colby will now have a ball 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Smith handing off to Orth, coming around the left side, and he's smothered right there by 4 or 5 Tigers, and he will get no gain on the play.
Orth on the carry, no gain on the play. Big stop there by
where it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Hornets' 37-yard line. Just starting here early in the first quarter. 9:32 left to play here in the first quarter. Smith brings his team up. Smith under center. Man in motion. Hands off to Voss. Voss is just smothered as he's going to lose about 2 yards on the play.
Voss on the carry.
As Stratford Tigers is playing great against the run here, as Colby is looking at now 3rd and 13 at 35. Smith barking signals, goes back to pass, and a quarterback draw, and he's going to be stopped after about a 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain, and it's going to make it 4th down. He's still short by about 7 yards.
Flushed out of the pocket, Smith scampers to the 40-yard line where he's going to be brought to a stop. Fourth down
He'll
for the
pick up
Hornets.
5 on the play.
Knetter on the stop.
It'll be 3rd down and 7 at the Hornets' 41-yard line. And back to punt for the Colby Hornets will be Gavin Voss. He carries a 38.4 punting average for the Colby Hornets. Punt high, end over end, and a fair catch taken by Jet Shaner as he will down it at the 35-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will start 1st down and 10.
35-yard line, and that's where the Tigers are going to get started. 1st and 10, Stratford.
Beautiful night for football. Game time temperature 75 degrees, winds only about 2 miles per hour. It is a little sticky. It was a little sticky when we got here. If you remember earlier in the season, you can get a lot of cramps with this type of weather. So we'll have to watch ball players with getting cramps. They've got to hydrate quite a bit in order to prevent that. So Tubbs out of the shotgun. Man in motion, that's Shaner. And a handoff to Shaner around the left side, and he's got plenty of room down the left sideline, and he could go all the way. And that is a touchdown for Jet Shaner. That was from the 35-yard line. That is a 65-yard touchdown run by Jet Shaner to open up this offense for the Stratford Tigers. So, one play, time of possession, let's call it 8 seconds. And coming into kick will be Mason Miller and Brody Berg holding for him. Last week he missed a couple extra points last week. The special teams was not at their A game last week. The snap. The hold by Berg. The kick is up and right through the uprights for a good extra point. So with 7:35 left in the first quarter, it's the Stratford Tigers 7 and the Colby Hornets nothing. And you're watching CWC football on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Between the first and second quarter, not going to reveal everything, but only part of Rutherford was to come out with outset. Getting those hands ready. So between first and second quarter, people will get warmed up. The excitement. Get it?
We're back here at Colby High School, and the Stratford Tigers just scored on a 65-yard run by Jet Shaner. And the next time you shop your insurance, call Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Call 715-384-2826 today. Kickoff by Miller goes to Hanula. Hanula trying to find some room, but he is smothered at the 15-yard line, where the Colby Hornets will try to get their offense going here to get into the end zone. So first down and 10 for the Colby Hornets. JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery in Neillsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call 715-743-3113 or visit jbcscreenprinting.com. Smith at quarterback. And
Degood on the carry gets it to just short of the 20-yard marker. Second down for the Hornets. Lewitt on the stop.
Viget gets 4 on the play. So it'll be second down and 6 at the 18. Quarterback keep, as he will maybe get barely to the line of scrimmage, and he'll get to the 20-yard line.
Past the actually, right on the 20-yard line. Third down for the Hornets.
Third down and 5. We'll give him 1 on the carry. Smith under center. Man in motion. Hands off and breaks a few tackles. That is Gavin Voss. And Voss is going to have enough for a first down as he picks up 10 on the play.
Voss breaks it loose, but then Shaner grabs him by the
Shaner makes the tackle on the play. It's first down and 10. It's at the 30. Smith under center. Hand off to Orth, and Orth breaks a tackle and good go, and he's going to be stopped by Vanderhoff, saving a touchdown there.
Orth gets some key blocks and
as
loose.
40 gets up 43 on the play.
First down, Colby.
43-yard carry on that play. And another first down for the Colby Hornets as they are threatening here in the first quarter. Man in motion, that's Voss. And Voss gets the ball again.
Voss on the carry, not much gain there. Gets it just a little past the line of scrimmage. Gage on the stop. Second down for the Hornets.
They're going to give him no gain on that. It's always that Stratford's always gives up 1 or 2 or maybe 3 big plays, and Colby's got 1 already, and Colby's given 1 away already too. Smith at quarterback. And Vigo to carry, and he's going to get maybe 1 or back to the line of scrimmage as the sticks are not moving.
Gets the carry, gets it to the 25, other side of the 25-yard line.
So no yards on the carry, so it's going to be third and 6 at the Tiger 24-yard line. Smith brings his team up to the line of scrimmage. Under center. And hands off to Haig. And Haig will pick up.
Gets the carry, gets it to the 20-yard line. Fourth down and short for
pick
the
up
Hornets.
3 as it will now be 4th and 3. And the Colby Hornets are going for it here on 4th down. Stratford last week not very successful on 4th down stoppage last week. Let's see what happens here. Smith rolls to his left, looking to pass, And it's an incomplete pass as he made the catch, but he was out of bounds, and that was Gavin Voss. And the Tigers will take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line with 3:06 left here in the first quarter. So great defensive stop.
First and 10, Stratford.
Stratford grouping back together after giving up that big long run of Gavin Voss's of 43 yards. And they will take over now first and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Jack Tubbs at quarterback. Single back in the backfield, man in motion. That's Shaner. And being stopped for a loss.
Wrench on the carry. Hayes on the stop.
As
Second down.
Hayes makes the tackle, and Wrench gets stopped, and he's stopped for a 5-yard loss on the play, where it'll be now second and 15 at the 16-yard line. 2:30 left in the first quarter. Very fast-paced first quarter here. Tubbs calling signals. Hands off. And trying to get out to the outside is Vanderhoff. And Vanderhoff will pick up.
Vanderhoff on the carry. Gets
back to the original line of scrimmage, and he'll pick up 5 on the play. So it'll be third down and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Stratford Tigers. Tiger team coming up to the line. Tubbs out of the pistol, single back. Tubbs run left side, keeps it. Stutter steps, trying to get around and cannot get around the corner, and he's going to be dumped for no gain, maybe a loss of 1. And it'll be no gain by Jack Tubbs.
Tubbs on the carry.
And Stratford is going to punt.
Fourth down.
As coming into punt will be Brady Berg. And Brady's averaging about 35 yards a punt. Standing back on about his own 5-yard line. High snap, and the kick. And it's end over end, and they're going to let it go out of bounds at about the 45-yard line of the Colby Hornets. So that was about a 35-yard punt by Brady Berg.
Big kick by Berg, punting it out of bounds.
And they will actually mark it.
First down, Colby.
At about the 47-yard line of the Colby Hornets, where it'll be first down and 10 for the Colby Hornets. Just coming down to the end here of the first quarter, 48 seconds, man in motion. And Smith hands off to number 8. That would be Hayden Kaiser.
Carry by Vigo gets it to the other side of the 50. Second down. Miller on the stop.
And that would be a gain of 4 on the play. Where it'll be second down and 6 at the 48-yard line of the Tigers. With 6 seconds, this could be the last play of the first quarter. Hand off to Voss. Voss around the right side, and he's being stuffed. And he will pick up maybe 2 on the play.
That'll be the end of the first quarter.
And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter,
And you heard the man that
where
said,
we'll
quarter.
switch to the other side of the 50-yard line, and it'll be third down when we come back. And after one quarter of play, it's the Stratford Tigers 7 and the Colby Hornets nothing. And you're watching Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We're back here at Colby, where the Stratford Tigers, after one quarter of play, is leading the Colby Hornets 7-0. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. That's Ridgetop Exteriors. As the Colby Hornets come up to the line here to start the second quarter, Smith at quarterback at the 47-yard line of the Hornets. And handing off to Colton Orth. And Orth will pick up 2 yards on the play, and he'll get stopped at the 45-yard line, where it'll be
Gain of a few. Balls will be spotted at the 45
third down,
yard line.
correction,
Fourth
fourth down and 3.
On the side.
And by the looks of it, Colby is going to go for it. Let's see if Stratford can get a defensive stand here and get great field position. Man in motion. And we've got a little encroachment on the Stratford Tigers, and that's going to give the Colby Hornets an automatic first down, as they only needed 3 for a first down, and they will get the ball now at the 40-yard line of the Stratford Tigers. The right defensive tackle moving there, tried to get a jump on the ball, and the center just didn't center it. So Smith brings the team up to the line at 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line. Man in motion, and gives to the first back through. And that was Degut, game 2 on the play. That's his 4th carry tonight for 10 yards. It's now 2nd down and 8 at the 38-yard line of the Stratford Tigers. This is the second time that Stratford has been across the 50-yard line and threatening to score. In the middle of the first quarter, Stratford Tigers stopped them after that big long run by Shaner for a touchdown. And going back to pass is Smith. Smith trying and goes off the hands of a defender. That was off of Caden Leonard.
Pass intended for Orr.
Correction.
Pass intended for Orr. Pass broken up by number 9, Bright.
By Colton Bright knocked that down. Had it right in his hands. I think he was looking for possibly 6 down the sidelines with that. But now it'll be 3rd and 8 at the 38-yard line for the Colby Hornets. Smith calling signals, single back, man in motion. and rolls to the left, passes off over to Brody Vigot, and he got nowhere on that, as he has maybe lost about a half a yard, but we'll give him no gain on that. As he completes his...
but had nowhere to go. So ball gets close to that 40-yard marker. 4th down.
So Vigot caught 2 passes last week. And Colby's going to punt. And a very short punt. And going out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. And that is only a 15-yard punt. By Gavin Voss, as it went off the side of his foot and rolled out to right on the 25-yard line.
By Voss, and he's going to dribble out of bounds at the 25-yard
So the Tigers will take over 1st down and 10 at the 25-yard line of the Tigers with 9:10 left here until halftime. Tubbs out of the pistol, calling signals, and rolls to his right, looking for a receiver, and he's going way deep. He's got a man wide open, and that is Colton Wrench, and Wrench weaving back and forth and goes into the end zone on a 75-yard touchdown pass from Jack Tubbs, his first attempt of the night, and he makes it a good one as he throws a 75-yard touchdown pass to Caleb Wrench. And so 2 big plays by the Tigers, a 75-yard touchdown pass, and also Shaner's 65-yard run, and gives the Tigers now a 13-0 lead with 8:59 left until halftime. And ready to kick the extra point is Mason Miller with Brady Berg holding. And the snap, great snap, and the kick is up and good by Mason Miller. And that's going to make it 14-0 Stratford Tigers with 8:59. And you're watching Central Wisconsin Conference football on Friday night here from Colby on Zaleski Sports.
A nice controlled turn, and here comes the pontoon. What a boat.
I don't know that you can have a better activity today than the pontoon through this event. I said this is a world-class event. That was a world-class trailering of that pontoon right there.
Now we've got the green arrow, so now you got a little bit of a... Oh! U-turn! U-turn! Oh, my goodness.
U-turn? You got to be kidding me.
It's a broadcaster's dream because we're literally in the middle of a crossing pattern.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
We're back here at Colby, and the interesting thing of this is Stratford started their first series. It took 1 play, went 65 yards. Their second series, they had 3 plays, which totaled 0 yards. Their third series, on the very first play, Jack Tubbs hits Caleb Wrench on a 75-yard touchdown pass. So out of 3 series, 2 of them big plays. The kickoff goes down to about the 10-yard line, and bringing it back was Hanula.
Hanula bringing the punt. That's a kickoff, Matt.
And taking over for the Colby Hornets at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Colby Hornets. 14-0 Stratford here in the second quarter. A win tonight will put Stratford into the playoffs, but they won a conference championship. Colby at the 30-yard line, and a fumble by Smith as he falls back on it, and he's going to lose a couple yards on the play. Where it'll be second down and 11. Smith bringing the team up to the line of scrimmage under center. One lone back. And Smith is sacked as he never had a chance to get back to throw the pass. And huge stop by Stratford here as that's going to push them back with a -5 with that quarterback sack. And it'll be 3rd down and 16 for the Colby Hornets. Colby not really known for its throwing, as they're going to try it again, but he's going to be sacked again. As Stratford Tigers in that tackle was Walker Weiss, and it will be a loss of 2 on the play with that quarterback sack. So that was 3 carries by Smith, and all of them for minus yardage. And back to punt is number 30, Gavin Voss. Last time he had a 15-yard punt, went off the side of his foot. High snap and a punt, another one off the side of his foot. And it's getting a Colby bounce and will go out of bounds at about the, they're going to say the 45-yard line, where Stratford will have great field position again.
Voss punt gets spotted at the 45-yard line, and that is where the started 1st and 10.
Jack Tubbs will bring his offense out for the 4th series. They have scored on 2 of 3 series already on long ones of 65 and 75 yards on one play both times. Tubbs at the pistol. We've got a whistle and a timeout by the Colby Hornets. That will be their first timeout.
Their first of the half. And
so we're going to take a timeout here also with 6:37 left until halftime. And the Stratford Tigers are leading 14-0, and you're watching Friday Night Football on Zaleski Sports.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we're back here at Colby as quarterback Jack Tubbs just
rolling
hit.
out to his right end. Finds his target deep downfield. Brought down by Bright. Shoves out of bounds by Kaiser.
Bright makes the catch, and it was. We are at the 6-yard line, so that was 49-yard pass by Jack Tubbs to Colton Bright. And going around the right side and into the end zone for the Stratford Tigers.
His own number, gets into the end zone.
For Jack Tubbs is Jack Tubbs, and for the third time tonight, they have scored, and that would be a Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Service pro, like it never happened. Thanks, Jamie. And attempting the extra point for the Tigers will be Mason Miller with Brady Berg holding. And the kick is up and good. And so Mason Miller hits his third extra point of the night and puts the Stratford Tigers up 21-0 with 6:24 left until halftime. And you are watching Central Wisconsin football here on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
You know, Paul, what we're looking for today first is that basic shopper, the one that's going to go for fruit that's in season right now, because those are the easy picks, the raspberry, the strawberry, the blueberry. But the experts, the one who are going to get the job done today and shine bright on a day like today, those are the ones shopping for the mangoes.
And when you think about vegetables at the grocery store, really there's a lot at stake, because at this point your next stop is the meat market. You don't want to be chicken when you go ahead and pick out your vegetables. You got to make sure you got the right pairing.
You know, when you double clutch on your list, that's when things quickly spiral out of control.
We're back here at Colby High School, and I'll tell you, Jack Tubbs has been on a tear. Last week against WIAA Fremont, he was 22 of 25 for 239 yards and no touchdowns, but tonight already, he is 2 for 2 for 124 yards. So he has been on a tear lately. Kicking off is Miller, and it's ground ball and hits an up man of Colby, and he's going to get down to about the 35-yard line. The Colby Hornets, where they will take over.
A fastball right there and brings it to the 35-yard line. Brought to a stop by Vanderhook. First down.
We have 6:19 left until halftime as the second quarter is kind of dragging out here. And the Hornets coming up to the line. And Smith under center. Two running backs in the backfield. Hands off to Colton Orth. And Orth will pick up about 6 on the play. As nice run around the left side. And actually will pick up 8 on the play.
Weiss on the stop.
Second down and 2 at about the 43. And almost breaking a tackle there was Gavin Voss, but Voss will get enough for a first down. You'll have about a gain of 8 on the play, but enough for a first down.
Loose, gets it across the 50-yard line and moves that chain.
And the ball is at the 49-yard line of the Stratford Tigers.
Capel on the stop.
Voss has 61 yards on tonight. Earlier in the ball game, he had a 43-yard run. Hornets are set, man in motion. And handoffs to the first man through. And he is stopped. And that is
Vigu gets the carry.
That's
and
Vigu.
Gage drags him from behind, gets him to the 50-yard line. Second down.
And he will lose 1 on that. And it'll be 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line. Smith under center, calling signals. Man in motion. And keeps it himself. And he's going to get stuffed for a loss. Be a loss of about 2 on the play. Well, they're going to say a loss of maybe only 1 on the play.
Smith on the carry. Gage gets past that line of scrimmage and gets another tackle. Third down, Colby.
3rd down and 13 at the 48. Single back, man in motion. That's Orth. Looking to pass to Smith. And just off the outstretched hands of Vigut, as Smith had a lot of pressure on him as he was rolling to his right. Just barely getting that pass off. And it's going to make it 4th and 13 at the 48-yard line here in the second quarter with 3:44. And it looks like, and they are going to punt as they are in formation and back to punt. As Gavin Voss, his last 2 punts have been very short and off the foot of about 15 and 20-yard punts. This one's a little straighter and on the run, and being tackled is Jet Shaner. And Shaner will get it out to about the 25-yard line, where the Tigers will start 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Shaner fielding the punt, but gets brought down immediately by Hoppy.
Hoppy with a great tackle on that.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 25-yard line.
It was just a short punt of about 30 yards. And the Bugs are out here at Colby High School. I'll be glad when it gets a little cooler. We'll get rid of all the bugs around here. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers at their own 25-yard line. Out of the pistol, man in motion. That's Miller, and going for the long bomb again, and just off the fingertips of a defender. Back there was Hanula and Kaiser, and just off the fingertips of Hanula. Great defensive play. As Tubbs tried to go deep on that, he's been very successful in this ball game. He's only passed 3 times in this ball game. In fact, Stratford has only ran 8 plays in tonight's ball game so far, and they lead 21-0. And Tubbs keeps the ball, goes around the right side, looking for room, and he's going to get stuffed for a loss, as he's going to lose a yard or maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. It all depends where the spot is. And they're going to call no gain on the play.
Tubbs was on the run and then gets dragged down. Hoppy shoving Smith
as
in.
now it's
Tubbs and breaks
3rd.
Third down.
they're going to say he did lose a yard on that. So it's 3rd down and 11 at the 24 with 2:50 to play in the second quarter. Coming wide left is Shaner. Tubbs fakes the handoff and hits over the middle. And another long run. And it's a race to the end zone. And it is a touchdown for the Stratford Tigers. Another long play by the Tigers. As I did not catch the number on that. We'll see who they give that to. Miller will come in to kick the extra point. But again, another nice long pass over the middle from Tubbs, and it was a foot race all the way to the end zone. Brady Berg waiting for the snap, and the snap is set down, and the kick is up and good by Miller. And it's now 28-0 as the Stratford Tigers score on another big play with 2:26 until halftime. And you're watching CWC Conference Football here on Zaleski Sports.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
We're back here at Colby, and that touchdown run was by Alex Chapel, and that one, another big run of 75 yards. So they've had touchdown runs of 75, 75, 65, and a little 6-yard run by Jack Tubbs. And now kicking off for the Stratford Tigers will be Reed Miller. And the kick is a line drive, taken by Hanula, coming around the right side, finds a hole, gets past Tubbs, and breaks another tackle, and finally is brought down at the 49-yard line of the Stratford Tigers. A great return by Lucas Hanula.
Hanula gets some blockers ahead of him and gets it to the 50-yard line.
He found that opening, and he grabbed that ball at about the 15-yard line and came to the right-hand side where his blockers were and gained some great yardage, and they're going to mark it right at the 50-yard line where it'll be 1st down and 10. And Smith bringing his team up to the line, down 28-0. Man in motion, and he's going to keep it. Smith lands up keeping the ball. And will lose 4. Timeout by the Tigers as they're taking a timeout here to possibly get the ball back. And while they're taking a timeout, we're going to take a timeout with the next home of Simic and Orman. Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neilsville next home team of Julie Simic and Jake Orman to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the next home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Orman in Neilsville today. And stop in to the Abbey Cafe for friendly family dining. Abbey Cafe is open 7 days a week, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Abbey Cafe is a proud supporter of our area high school sports. And we'll say a little something about Bruce Orthodontics also. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accepting most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office and set up a free consultation today. We're back to play here, and Smith handing off and breaking up quite a few tackles is Gavin Voss as he gets across the 40-yard line, and that's enough for a first down. And we're going to give him 12 yards on the play, and that's going to give him 73 yards so far on the night on just 7 carries, and another first down for the Colby Hornets. Now here's an interesting thing. The Colby Hornets have 6 first downs tonight. The Stratford Tigers have none. And a handoff to Colton Orth, and Orth around the left side
Orth on the carry
will
about 2 to 3 yards.
Pick up 3 on the play.
Orman on the stop. Second down.
Second down and 7 at the 39-yard line with 1:16 until halftime. Got a great halftime show coming up with Jason at halftime here. We'll give you some stats after his show. So, handoff up the middle to Colton Orth. And Orth is stopped after about a 2-yard pickup.
Orth on the carry.
And that's going to give it.
Timeout, Colby. Their second time.
Timeout, Colby. Their second timeout. So, with 50 seconds left until halftime and Stratford leading 28-0, we're going to take a timeout also and get a few messages from our sponsors. You're listening to Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right. What? Yeah, how many is listening to this? 239. Whoa, Jesus. Hey, we're back here at Colby, and I just asked my producer over here, Isaac, and he told me there's 239 of you listening to me out here tonight. Thank you very much. I need all the listeners I can get. Colby coming to the line of scrimmage, man in motion, handoff to that man in motion, and he's going to get snuffed right at the 35-yard line, and that is the running back on that was Gavin Voss. And he's got snuffed for no yards on the play.
Timeout is called. 4th down for the Hornets.
Timeout called with 43 seconds left. And it's going to be 4th down. And let's see if we'll hear a little bit here from ShedsDelivered.com. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display, lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. And get more information at shedsdelivered.com. And BBD Sports Shop, they were our pregame sponsor this evening. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. As Stratford comes out of the timeout here now, trying to stop the Colby Hornets, and they are going to go for it on 4th and 6 at the Stratford 35-yard line. They do not want to give the ball back to Stratford. Man in motion and going back to pass. And an incomplete pass just short. And Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And with this offense that Stratford has tonight, they could put it in the end zone one more time, as they have been very, very effective tonight. Jake Tubbs has only thrown 4 times, but he's thrown for 199 yards tonight and 2 touchdowns. Tubbs at quarterback, out of the pistol, single-man backfield. Tubbs calling signals, low snap, throws to the outside. That's to Wrench, and Wrench is on the go, and he steps out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. And
Tubbs completes the pass to Wrench, and he runs out of bounds. What's the stop?
And that will be a 25-yard pass by Tubbs.
10 Tigers.
So that's 224 yards passing on 4 completions tonight. Tubbs at quarterback. And gets it out to Shaner. And Shaner steps out of bounds, and he's just short of a first down. So Shaner will pick up about 8 on the play. That is Shaner's first catch of the night. He had a heck of a game last week, as he caught 11 passes last week in that big offensive barrage by WIAA, Fremont, and Stratford last week, with over 1,000 total yards of offense. Tubbs at quarterback and rolls and throws out into the flat, and trying to pick up some yardage here is
Timeout. White, the 3rd and final timeout.
And I'm trying to catch who had that pass, but it was good for 12 yards. And we're going to take a timeout with one sponsor here and come back and catch the final 17 seconds. You're watching Friday Night Football on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
We're back here at Colby. Catching that last pass was Reed Miller. He's been pretty quiet tonight. That's actually the first time he's touched the ball tonight. And that was good for 12 yards and another first down. So Stratford's starting to accumulate the first downs here now. It's 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line with 17 seconds left until halftime. Tubbs gets the snap, looks for man open, and catches one and scores a touchdown, a bullet over the middle. And Stratford strikes again.
Tubbs fires a dart into the end zone for Chapel.
And Chapel catches his second, and that was a 20-yarder. So he's caught 2 passes tonight for 95 yards, and Miller will attempt the extra point. And the kick is good. And so, with 11 seconds left until halftime, it's the Stratford Tigers 35 and the Colby Hornets nothing. And you're watching CWC football on Zaleski Sports.
Action point attempt is.
Power & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Power & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Hi, I'm Big Clarence.
No, I'm Big Clarence.
And I'm so terrific that Mall Furniture decided to name their latest and greatest sale after me.
Me! Beat it, Clarence. There's a new Clarence in town, and this clearance sale is gonna be epic.
Sorry, Clarence. Apparently you misunderstood.
It's fully understood. It's Mall Furniture's clearance sale.
Clarence! That's clearance, Clarence.
Mall Furniture's clearance sale. Going on now.
And we're back here at Colby, and the Stratford Tigers are up 35-0, as we will have a continuous clock in the second half, unless Colby can run this one back. The last one they ran back, Mr. Hanula had a nice return, and another one-hopper, two-hopper, and gets past Hanula. And picks it up and runs it to the right-hand side, but he's going to be snuffed at about the 15-yard line. Maybe around the, we'll say about 13-yard line.
Fielding the kickoff and gets it to that 10-yard line. And 1, 2, 3, everybody on the stop.
And we're
first down, Colby.
They're going to call it the 10-yard line. It's first down and 10. For the Colby Hornets, down 35-0. As Tate Smith brings his team up to the line, and he's going to take a knee, and they're just going to let the clock run out. And so at halftime, here from Colby, with the Stratford Tigers putting on an offensive show as they lead at halftime, 35-0 in a Central Wisconsin Conference contest. And you are watching Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports, and we will be back after our halftime show with Jason.
Ready, begin!
I think it takes a lot of selfless players as well to just believe in that system and celebrate the successes that each other have. We knew coming in that we had a lot of different guys that we wanted to try to get the ball, whether it was two pretty dynamic running backs, a couple nice receivers in there as well. We still have a couple other guys that we could try to continue getting the ball a little bit more. So it's nice to have that, and our guys really just buy into having fun with each other. And there's just one guy catches the ball, one guy makes a run. They're all celebrating, they're all blocking, and it's all part of that team effort.
3 receivers, bottom of the screen. Shonda's going to roll now, do a draw play with Madalena. Breaks a tackle, cuts to the left side. 20, 15, 10, 5. He is gone. Madalena will take it in from 34. Touchdown, Spash. Chandana fakes it, keeps it himself. He's got a huge hole. Spins back 35, 20, 15, 10, 5. Chandana is gone. Touchdown, Panthers. Is Matthews sweeps her outside to the goal line, runs over to Fender, and he's in. Touchdown, Spash. Johnny Matthews from 5 yards out. Chandana rolling right, pressure coming backside. Gonna look to throw, got deep, got a man wide open. Got his man inside the 5 to the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown. Cole Miller up the seam, Belson wide open, and he's gonna walk in. Touchdown from 31.
All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10-speed. The brakes are broken, it's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hot on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moosab lines, like sunshine, sunshine. There you go. Fine. Feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Roll, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine.
I mean, last year we'd play Among Us a lot. That was a fun time.
When we get closer, though, we'll probably just put our headphones in, listen to music, try to lock in.
Yeah, once we get like half an hour away, we start locking in.
I usually just sleep and listen to music.
Usually listen to music, talk to my friends. I was thinking about bringing my Xbox, but I don't know if I can do that. So we'll see. I'll ask.
What game would you play?
I'm a Minecraft guy right now.
So when we get to the field, we like to warm up and get our legs loose and stuff, get ready for the game.
Do a little 5-minute workout on the field. That gets us ready.
Second and 7. Dare still in a quarterback. He'll roll right, looking to throw. He's got time now. Pressure comes. Throws it up the seam. Got his man. Incomplete. He dropped it. 7.5 to go. Jamison motions. Looking to throw. Now he's flushed right. Trying to get to the corner. He's going to turn the corner. He's going to have the first down. Cuts inside the 10. Spinning away. And brought down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a 28-yard just right of center. Snap is a bit high. Kick is up. It may have been deflected. It's not going to get there. It's off the crossbar. Everything lined up short side. Weak side sweep. Matthews cuts back outside. 50, 45, 40. Still turn the corner. 35 and out of bounds. 4th down and 9 for Spash at the Hudson 39-yard line with 2.5 to go. Shamda on the throw. He's going to take off. He's going to keep it himself. Runs over defender. He's going to be close. I don't think he got it, though. I think he's a yard short. Option left, cuts back inside, trying to get to the corner. 10, 5, toward the goal line. He's going to be a yard shy. He gets a gain of 11. Going for the goal line, and in is Pingle. So Pingle gets on the board first, and Hudson gets the first points at 10:31 here of quarter number 2. It's the tackle version of everybody but the center. 3rd and 3. Everything tight except for Belson. Bottom of the screen. Shanlin keeps it himself. Gets a hole. Cuts back outside. Inside the 15. Driving toward the 10. Markham at the 11-yard line on a gain of 9. Veronica McAleen motions across. Shanlin pulls it back. Keeps it himself. Cuts inside. Trips inside the 5. Touchdown! Grant Chandana takes it from 8 yards out. And on the ground, Spash answers with a touchdown of their own. An 8-yard scamper from Grant Chandana.
They're going to clap every time they're not set. They're going to clap every time when they break their huddle. Okay, so just be ready for that. Don't let them make you jump offside. This happened last time we played them too. Okay? Just be ready for that.
Some great big-time plays from the Smash front there. 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 6. Adair rolling left, pressure coming. He's going to try and throw it short, and that is caught. It's a looking to throw, looking right. He's going to throw it on the wheel route. Got a man wide open. Caught by Pingle inside the 20 and stood up at the 15 and finally brought down there. Option. He makes the pitch to Pingle. Trying to get to the corner. 10-5. Touchdown Hudson. Pingle from 8. His 2nd touchdown of the night. With 1:46 to go. This time Matthews going to get the carry. Cuts upfield. 30-25. And he's going to get enough for the 1st down on a gain of 10. Motioning across the formation is Miller. Shondan's going to hand off counter right. Matthews trying to cut back outside to the sideline. Trip receivers bottom of your screen. Shondan's going to keep it himself. Cuts upfield. Flag is down. Motioning across. Shondan on to throw. Pump fakes. Looking deep up the seam. Got his man. Belson spins inside the 10. Inside the 5. And he's got a 1st down. Shondan keeps it himself. Driving to the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. Chandana gets in with 2 seconds left.
You guys, we watch film. We know. Okay? Every time the guys head up on you, a person's coming. You just don't know if it's on your side, right? Okay? But we're making great plays out there. Okay? A lot of big holes up front. Alright? So keep it up. Any run plays you guys like. I only got like you today. We cannot get on 14 points when we are screaming the play out, right? We're giving you guys a signal. We're telling you, jet your way, widen out, do this. Here comes pass, okay? We have called out Coach Robinson, Coach Holly is calling 90% of the plays, all right? We got to be listening a little bit. So as soon as they're getting set, right? Okay, they're getting set, and then you guys get your ball check, coach, okay? And we'll at least do pass, right? Some of the other stuff might be hard, but that's why then he's blitzing you, because you're going right into those counters, okay? Tackle. Okay? 7th grade, 2nd half. Here we go. Hey, we gotta head up and get the energy up too. Yeah. We gotta rally around each other. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Lassard in at safety along with Uzdigan. Chandana looking up to set up a screen. There's not much there. He's gonna try and cut upfield. Gets tripped up, brought down inside the 10. It'll be a sack at the 11-yard line on a loss of 3. High kick, fair catch called for, and Mayhead's muffed. And Smash falls on top of it. High snap, that's going to go all the way back. Chandana was going to have to dive on top inside the 30. There's everything close. But Air keeps it himself. Dives for the line. I don't know. He's short. They stopped him. Chandana looking to throw. He's got time. Throws it to the sideline, got his man, sliding catch at the 45. Chandana's going to play fake, look to throw, looking out and up for Sager. He's going to take it and run. Cub cuts inside the 40. Belson, single receiver to the right. Chandana to throw. He's got time. Throws it out route, and it is incomplete. Hudson takes over. Keeper Adair cuts inside, spinning inside the 15. He's got a 1st down at the 12 on a gain of 8 more. Adair back out there. Pruzek orbits. Pingle inside the 5, diving for the pylon, still driving. First down, goal to go, stacked bottom of your screen. Jamison motions. Pingle is going to walk in, touchdown. Pingle's in. Third touchdown of the day for Peyton Pingle. And Hudson is up 20-14 with 51 seconds left. Chandra going to roll left, pressure comes. He's going to just get rid of it. Looking deep. Intercepted by Healy, and that'll do it. Alex Healy makes the play. They go right to midfield, and Hudson's going to hang on and win this one 21-14.
Hey, good battle, okay? That was a tough battle like we knew it was going to be. I thought we responded really well, okay? We were worried, coming out of half. Like I said, we didn't have a ton of energy going in. We survived that first half. I thought defensively you guys played phenomenal in the second half. Okay, offensively, we were getting a ton, and then we had a bunch of injuries, and we still almost battled, okay? Erickson and Danny did a hell of a job filling in, and Joey, right? We had guys fighting, battling both ways, and that's what we talk about, okay? It's a sacrifice for each other, right? That's what football is all about, it's that sacrifice for each other. You guys did a hell of a job with that. Okay, we're really proud of that effort that you guys put into that. That's a really nice football program, a very good football team, and we battled them to the end. Okay, we made it tough, right? Both teams had a lot of chances tonight, right? That's what good football is. That's what Friday nights are for. Those are the days that I know all of us as coaches, we miss doing stuff like that, with guys that you love, with guys that you'll go out there and fight to the death for. Okay, and you guys did that tonight, right? Even with the loss, those are moments you won't forget. Okay? Those moments that stick with you. Those are the things that this game is about.
Hey! You're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life. And that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
We're back here at Colby High School where the halftime score is the Stratford Tigers 35 and the Colby Hornets nothing. Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. And Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency is your full-service agent in Pittsville, offering auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance from a variety of companies, including Progressive. Whatever you need to protect, let them provide you with a free quote. Good luck, River Bandits from Chastain Hesley Insurance Agency, downtown Pittsville, and Loyal. And Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with on-parlayed service and convenient delivery options. And Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great fall deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. And so far, stats-wise, for the Colby Hornets, they have a total offense of 108 yards, and all that is on the ground, as they are 1 for 3 in the passing, but the pass that was completed was for 0 to Brody Vigat. And the leading rusher for the Colby Hornets is Gavin Voss, who has carried the ball 8 times for 73 yards. For the Stratford Tigers, they have run only 14 plays in tonight's ball game and lead 35-0. They have scored on touchdown passes of 75, 75, and 20, and rushed Jake Tubbs a 6-yard touchdown run, and Jet Shaner on the first offensive possession for the Tigers took it 65 yards for a touchdown to put the Tigers ahead, and they have not looked back ever since. Offensive-wise, they have carried the ball 6 times for 70 yards, and passing-wise, 264 yards passing for 334 total yards. Jack Tubbs has completed 7 of 8 passes for 264 yards in the last 2 ball games. In the last 3 halves, he has completed 29 passes on 33 attempts for 503 yards passing. Outstanding. If he could be a possible candidate for Player of the Month on Zaleski Sports, as he has just been outstanding. In other games on Zaleski Sports tonight, Kaukauna is at Oshkosh West, Tomahawk is at Mosinee, Kenosha Bradford is at Franklin, Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln is at the Marshfield Tigers, and that's the Tigers' homecoming tonight. Wausau West is at Spash. Eau Claire North is traveling to Schofield to take on the DC Everest Evergreens. New London Bulldogs are taking on Waupaca Comets. Menominee Mustangs are taking on Eau Claire Memorial Old Abe's. The Neillsville Granton Warriors are taking on Stanley Boyd, who is ranked number 2 in Division 5, right behind the Stratford Tigers. And then we've got the Amherst Falcons, who's ranked, if I remember right, 6th in Division 5. They are at Spencer Columbus Catholic this evening. And Edgar is at Assumption. Pacelli is at Auburndale. And that's it on Zaleski Sports for tonight. But coming Monday, next week, we've got full action. If you want to watch some great volleyball next week, we have plenty of it for you on Zaleski Sports. In fact, I will be in Stratford on Thursday night when the Stratford Tigers will take on, I think it's Manawa, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just take a look here. Yes, the Manawa Wolves are coming into Stratford, and Stratford is leading that Merwood Conference this year. So we're going to start action here just shortly here as Colby is teeing up the ball to start the second half here. And I'm thinking we are going to have a continuous clock as we have a 35-point lead by the Stratford Tigers. And we're waiting for the whistle from the official, and there it is. And the kick is up and taken at about the 15-yard line. And fighting and trying to get that extra yardage, and he gets to the 31. That was Jet Shaner, and the Stratford Tigers will start at about the 31-yard line of the Tigers, with them leading 35-0. And yes, we do have a continuous clock for the rest of the ball game here. We're right at the 30-yard line. First down wise, Stratford has had 3 tonight, and Colby has had 6 first downs. 3 receivers wide left. Out of the shotgun. Man in motion, that's Shaner, and the handoff to Shaner. And that's a little shovel pass, and he's not going to get any yardage at all. That's a little shovel pass off to Shaner for no yards. And it will be now second down and 10 still at the 30-yard line, just inches past the 30-yard line. Like I said, this coming week we have a lot of volleyball action going on, and of course next week we're going to have 13, 14 football games for you here on Zaleski Sports also. Second down and 10. Tubbs out of the pistol, lone back, and a pass over the middle, caught by Colton Bright, and Bright is tackled after a first down, and he will get a gain of about 24 on that pass play. And let's see what they give him and where they're going to finally mark it. We'll give him about 23 on the pass, as Colton Bright now has caught 2 passes this evening for 72 yards. A 23-yard pass. That gives 287 yards passing for for Tubbs this evening. Out of the pistol, and a handoff to Miller around the right side, and he's going to pick up about 4 on the play. That would be Reed Miller picking up 4. That's his first carry of the evening. It'll be interesting how long Coach Tubbs leaves his starters in tonight's ball game. I'm thinking you're going to see him at least the third quarter and maybe one series in the fourth quarter before he puts his second team in there. Out of the pistol again. Receiver split wide. And a handoff off the left side. And that's given to, looks like, Brooks Vanderhoff. And Vanderhoff's going to pick up a first down after a gain of about 8 on the play and another first down.
First down for the Tigers.
So first down for the Stratford Tigers. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line of the Colby Hornets. The Tigers threatening again to put the ball in the end zone. There is only one series tonight that they have not gone into the end zone. Out of the pistol, man in motion, that's Shaner. And handoff up the middle. And being stuffed right away is Reed Miller. And Miller will pick up maybe 2. A 1-yard gain out of there only going to give him. So that's his second carry of the night. It'll make it 2nd down and 9 at the 36-yard line. Here in the third quarter with a running clock, we're at the 8-minute mark of the third quarter. Tubbs out of the pistol. Calling signals. Pass out into the flat to Shaner. Shaner twisting and turning and trying to get that extra yardage. He's very close to that first down, as they will give him that first down, and he'll have a gain of about 10 on the play. So that's Shaner's third catch this evening. And another first down for the Stratford Tigers. So 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line for the Stratford Tigers. Full house backfield. You see it off and on with this Stratford team. And a pitch out up the middle. And that's Miller with the carry. And he will pick up about 9 on the play. Reed Miller with his 3rd carry of the night for a total of 14 yards. And he's just a yard short. We're going to call it 2nd and a long 1. Single man backfield. Out of the pistol is Tubbs. The snap. And stuffed right away is Miller again. And he is going to,
Wrench gets the carry
or Wrench carried the ball, correction. And he lost 3 on the play. Last week, Caleb had it over 100 yards rushing last week. Tubbs, that quarterback, out of the pistol. Miller in the backfield. Tubbs keeps it, rolls to his left. Tries to find a hole and is tackled for a loss. Or, well, he got maybe about a half a yard. We're going to give him no gain on it. So it will be now 4th down and 5 from the 21.
Smith and company on the tackle. 4th down.
And coming in for the Tigers is Brooks Vanderhoff. Fourth down and 5 from the 21 with coming up to the 5-minute mark of a running clock. Single man backfield. Tubbs out of the pistol. Snap. And he keeps it. And he's rolling around. He's being chased. and fires and misses his receiver in the end zone. And he was pressured with 3 Colby Hornets after Tubbs and had a receiver open in the end zone, but just missing his outstretched hands. I couldn't catch the number, but just missing another touchdown pass. But it'll be first down Colby at the 21-yard line with, as I mentioned, a running clock as the Tigers are up 35-0, and we are just coming up to the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Smith under center, man in motion, and hands off to that man in motion, and he's going to be piled up for maybe about a 3-yard gain. And
Haig on the carry.
Haig was the carrier on that, and he'll pick up 4 on the play. That's his second carry tonight. He's got a total of 7 yards on 2 carries tonight, so it's second down and 6 from the 24 here in the third quarter. Smith gives the first man through, and that is
Vigood on the carry.
on Vigood.
Weiss on the stop. Third down.
And he'll pick up 1 on the play. Third down and 5 at the 25 of the Colby Hornets. Question is, will the Colby Hornets run the ball on 4th down? And getting the carry on here is Colton Orth, and Orth is stopped. In fact, it
Orth on the
would
carry,
be
brought to a stop by Weiss.
by no carry or no gain on the play. Weiss on the tackle, and Orth with his 7th carry of the evening. He has a total of 16 yards, and looks like Colby will be punting. Yes, they are in punting formation, and they have a new punter back there now. And Devin Meyer. Meyer is back punting now. Snap back to Meyer. And it's a high end over end and a fair catch by Jet Shaner. At the, looks like about the 45-yard line of the Colby Hornets. So the Tigers will take over with the running clock going.
1st and 10 Stratford.
First down and 10, 35-0. Stratford leading.
Want to name, read off this a little bit.
As Jack Tubbs comes out, take his club down the field. As I mentioned, I'm thinking you'll see him maybe one more series, say in the 4th quarter, and most likely we'll see Brady Berg yet tonight at quarterback. And Tubbs with a pass and a fight for the ball, and knocked away. Attempted pass was to Chapel, and he's caught 2 passes tonight for touchdown passes. He's got 95 and broken up by Johnson for the Hornets. It'll be second down and 10 at the 45-yard line of the Stratford Tigers. That is only the 3rd pass this evening that has been incomplete by Jack Tubbs. Stratford coming to the line, under center, full house backfield. Gives it up the middle to, let's catch the number here, to number 23. That is Brooks Vanderhoff, as he picks up 4 on the play. Only his 3rd carry of the night. The Stratford Tigers have not ran the ball that many times this evening. Only 13 times, and we have The end of the third quarter as comes to an end, and we will be changing sides here. So we're going to take a little break here, and you are watching Central Wisconsin football on Friday night here on Zaleski Sports.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Pass completed to Shaner, and he'll pick up the first down for the Tigers. 1st and 10, Stratford. Johnson on the cover.
Shaner picks up a pass from Tubbs, an 8-yard pass, good enough for a first down. As we're back to action here at Colby. And just the start of the fourth quarter with a running clock. And the Tigers have the ball, 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Handoff and gets tripped up for no gain on the play. And that's by, we have a new running back in there. That would be.
On the carry, not much going. The ball's going to be just short of the 40-yard line, 2nd down.
That'd be Lucas Forrest. No gain on the play. Tubbs in the pistol. Single man backfield. Man in motion. That's Miller. And a pass in the flat to Miller. And Miller's off to the races here as he will get knocked out at bounds on about a 20-yard catch. 20-yard catch by Reed Miller. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Tubbs has passed for 315 yards tonight, folks. Tubbs calling signals. Hands off to the lone running back. That's Miller. And Miller will pick up 3 on the play.
Vanderhoof on the carry. 2nd down for the Tigers. Reynolds on the stop.
Second down and 7 at the 19. Tigers threatening here in the fourth quarter with 9:15 left in the ball game. Single man backfield. In the backfield is Miller. Tubbs going to get snuffed for a loss as he will lose.
Tubbs on the run and runs into Hoppy.
He'll lose about 3 yards on the play. Jack not very successful running the ball tonight, but he's very successful passing the ball as he's over 300 yards tonight. As he brings his team up to the line. Out of the pistol. One lone man backfield. And over the middle, and beautiful catch, and spins, and touchdown by, looks like Reed Miller. From 23 yards out.
Tubbs fires a dart to Bright, gets into the end zone. Touchdown,
Correction
Stratford.
to Colton Bright.
8 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here.
As Colton has 3 catches for 95 yards. And Mason Miller will come in, attempt the extra point. He's been successful on all 5 tries tonight, as Brady Berg will be holding. The snap a little high, but it gets down, and the kick is good. And the Stratford Tigers take a commanding 42-0 lead with 8:17 left in the fourth quarter. And you're watching Central Wisconsin Conference football here on Zaleski Sports.
42.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
We're back here at Colby High School, and you know, Stratford has had the winning tradition, you know, of winning state championships, but you know, Colby's won quite a few themselves. They've won 4 state championships back in 1998, 2008, 2011, and 2021, and they've been runner-up twice in 1985 when Dwayne Teska was head coach, and in 2010 when Jeff Rosemeyer was coach also, and Jeff has won 3 state championships. So, you know, Colby's had a tremendous success. And in fact, they've been to the state playoffs. During the playoff series, they've been there 29 times in the playoffs with a record of 40 wins and 24 losses. So they've had some very good success. And they're 22 and they even beat Bob Hyland, who's one of the top, in fact, the winningest coach in the state of Wisconsin. So the Stratford Tigers will take over, or correction, the Colby Hornets will take over 1st and 10 on the 27-yard line with 7:35 left in the ball game as quarterback Smith hands off up the middle and breaking a tackle and running all the way down to the 45-yard line of Stratford. Is Vigut as he picks up big yardage. 27, that'd be 23. That would be a 28-yard run for Vigut, and another first down for Colby. And running to the right side and getting stopped with about a 3-yard gain
Haig on the carry.
is Haig.
4-yard gain, 3-yard gain for the Hornets. Berg on the stop.
So Chase Haig gets his 3rd carry of the night. It was be now 2nd and, we'll call it 2nd and 7. We'll give him 3 yards on the play. As Smith brings his team up to the line, under center, lone running back. And hands up and goes up the middle. That would be Orth. Oh, they're saying Viga carry the ball. So Viga will pick up maybe 4 yards on the play. In the backfield is and going off left tackle. It's number
Carried by Adrian Wikes. 4th down and short for the Hornets.
is Wikes.
Forrest on the stop.
And he picks up 3 on the play. And 4th down and 2 as the Hornets go for it. Handoff goes to Haig, and he gets stuffed for about a 5-yard loss. And the Tigers will take over. 1st down and 10 at the Tiger. And we have a timeout by the Colby Hornets with 4:21 left here in the ball game. And you're watching Friday Night Football here on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
We're back here at Colby, and folks, have you heard the news? Gross Motors has moved their Ford dealership over to Neillsville from Spencer, creating the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one place. So shop Gross Ford now in Neillsville. I was over there today, and they're starting to build that new building over there, and they should be in it by next spring. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And the Sports Scene of Marshfield is your official fanfare store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. Sports Scene, up the stairs from World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. And the Stratford Tigers coming up to the line of scrimmage. 1st down and 10 at the 42-yard line of the Tigers. Tubbs out of the shotgun, man in motion, and gives it to the man in motion there, and that is number 5. That would be, well, I'm going to have to look at my program here. That would be Leonard with the carry.
It's a Hornet territory and the 1st down. 1st and 10, Tigers. Toonsy on the stop.
And gets enough for a 1st down. We're going to give him 11 on the carry on that, and enough for the Stratford 1st down as the Tigers bring the ball to about, the 47-yard line of the Colby Hornets. Barking signals is Tubbs with a lone back, man in motion, and handed off to Leonard again, and comes around the right side, gives a stiff arm, and is pushed out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. And he's going to gain about 20 out of that. Great run
Leonard. Leonard on the carry.
by Caden Leonard, who is a senior running back and wide receiver and safety. So another great running back that they have on this Stratford team. They can pull 5, 6, maybe even 7 good running backs out of there and not lose a step. I mean, they've got some really great ones. And Wrench and Tubbs have been over 100 yards this year. Vanderhoff, Miller has been. I mean, Shaner has been over 100. I mean, just outstanding running backs. Tubbs out of the pistol. Man in motion, that's Leonard. And gives the ball to Leonard around the left side, and he's looking for some more yardage, and he could go into the end zone, and he does for his first touchdown of the year from 26 yards out, as he shows that little burst of speed. We may have quite a few. I'm thinking I may have 2 or 3 player of the ball games tonight. I mean, you know, Caleb comes off that bench and just outstanding and picks up 57 yards on 3 carries. And the score now is 48-0 with 2:21 left. And Berg will be holding the ball for Mason Miller, who's been very successful tonight. And the kick is up and good. And so, with 2:21 left in the ball game, it's the Stratford Tigers 49 and the Colby Hornets nothing. And you're watching Central Wisconsin Conference football on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
See you, Piper.
We're back here at Colby waiting for the kickoff here by the Stratford Tigers, and it's an end-over-end kick and goes into the end zone for a touchback for the Colby Hornets as they will start at the 20-yard line. Very, very impressive offensive put-out by the Stratford Tigers tonight, just like last week, but also a very good job by the defense against the Colby Hornets, as Colby had an outstanding ball game against Marathon last week and put up a lot of yards, and Stratford came in and pretty much shut them down all night long. Wagner at quarterback. Little jig-jag here and there.
Daniel on the carry. Miller on the stop. Gain of a few yards. Second down.
Hanula with the carry. That's his first carry of the night. And he'll pick up a yard on that play. It'll be 2 yards they're going to give him. Man in motion for Colby. And as Hanula can find the handle on it. And it will be third down. And he will lose 4 on the play.
Normally they close it up at 9, but they're like, hey, After the football game, come on over. You can still get a fish fry. So they're going to keep their kitchen open until 10 o'clock. So if you want to head over to Jack's Bar and Grill over there in Abbotsford, get yourself a fish fry or anything on the menu. Kitchen's open till 10.
Man in motion for Hanula at quarterback now. And
Hang on the carry, cracked on the stop, 4th down.
and a stop of -2. Hanula getting his play from his coach, from head coach Logan Rosemeyer. Man in motion. Hanula hands off, and running back there was number 33, Wicks, and he will not gain anything, and the clock is running down, and that will be it here from Colby as the Stratford Tigers defeat the Colby Hornets 49-0 here in a Central Wisconsin Conference contest. And Stratford's record will now improve to 6-0 on the season, 4-0 in the conference, and Stratford has already qualified for the playoffs, while Colby will still stay alive yet. They've got to win 2 of their last 3 ball games in order to qualify for the playoffs. They're at 2-2 now in conference and 2-4 overall. And we're going to have an interview with Coach Jason Tubbs along with a couple of ball players tonight as Player of the Week, as we are going to go to the Nasonville post-game show, and Kenny Hyman is going to tell you a little bit about their plant over in Nasonville. We'll be back in just a bit.
Tomorrow morning.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that! If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Thank you.
All right, we're back here at Colby High School, where the Stratford Tigers took down the Colby Hornets this evening, 49-0. And I've decided to have two players of the game tonight. I mean, you get a starter and you have one that comes off the bench. Doesn't get much playing time. Might be on special teams a lot, but I'll tell you, he showed a great burst of speed here tonight as he scored his first touchdown tonight. We're going to start with Alex over here. Alex, 2 catches, 95 yards. And I see Coach Tubbs decided to throw the living heck out of the ball tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, the run wasn't there, so we decided to pass. And, you know, that one long one, I thought I was going to get caught, but, wow, I'm glad I'm fast.
But, you know, you look at, you say you went away from the running game, okay? But when you take the first play of the ball game, and you have Jet take off, like a jet, and go into the end zone on the first play of the ball game. You guys only had 14 plays in the first half and led 35-0. But on these 2 touchdown passes of the 75 and also the 20, that 20 was a bullet coming to you in the end zone.
Yeah. Well, we just try to use our speed, and it worked out for us. Jet, he's run like a 4.3. Yeah, no one's gonna stop him.
Okay. Yeah. All right. You stick around here. We're gonna have you and Caden also do in the house later. Caden, I want to get a viewpoint of a guy that's coming off the bench. Okay, of course, it was what 42-0 at the time, but you ran the ball 3 times for 57 yards and a touchdown. But that burst of speed you had coming around the corner here was just pretty to watch.
Yeah, I've been sick all week, so I've just been trying to focus on recovering, especially after practice. And I knew that if they gave me the ball, I was going to have to try and prove to them that I'll take it whenever they want me to have it.
If you were coming off sick with speed like that, I'd hate to see you when you're healthy.
I mean, I think I work hard personally, but I mean, I know there's people out there that work harder than me, but I am kind of gifted, and I thank God for that. But I mean, what else can you do?
And I know you're on special teams quite a bit also. You're a senior this year, and this whole club pretty much are senior orientated, and I know you guys won another championship.
Yeah, as a senior, I was kind of disappointed to be not starting very much, but I knew that I was going to have to help my team no matter what, especially if we want to go back to state for a 3rd time.
You look at this, and I said at the beginning of the year, you guys got the horses in the barn. I mean, you guys running back, you go 5, 6, 7 deep, and you don't lose a thing.
Yeah, I mean, we're very, very gifted. Like a lot of us, like Reed Miller, he's one of my best friends. Like I know he's worked hard, and he's definitely a good running back, has potential, and we just put in work, and we know we're a good program, so people will eventually come.
Okay, I'm going to put you two together, and we're going to put you in the house. You know how to do this? Yeah. Okay, you guys can hold the microphone, and then you can do what you want us to say up there. Okay. All right.
We'll just do that.
1, 2, 3.
I'm Alex Chapel.
I'm Caden Leonard.
And we're in the house.
Thanks, gentlemen. Good luck next week. You betcha. All right, with us is Coach Tubbs. Well, Cal, take us. How are you tonight? All right, buddy. We're with Coach Jason Tubbs here, and I'll tell you, completely different than last week.
Yeah, you could tell.
I mean, the defense was superb. The special teams, who really looked bad last week. I mean, the extra points, the punt return, the fake punts, the kickoff return. I mean, it was. I would have to give them anywhere between a D- and an F last week, but a complete turnaround from last week. And now with this 4th win in the conference, I know it's not even in your mind at all, but you have qualified for the playoffs. But you're taking 1 week at a time. I know you got Marathon next week, and then the big one at home in 2 weeks.
Yeah, first, during homecoming we had a lot of kids sick, and run around all night throwing around toilet paper, and then don't focus for a week, and look what happens. Nothing against WIAA Fremont, they played well as well, but this week our guys were focused, healthy, and it made a big difference. We looked like ourselves again. It was good to see, and we'll do the one game at a time always. but it is for us qualifying for the 39th straight year, which is a state record, so we can continue with that state record. So our guys wanted that as well, and then Jack broke the Stratford Tigers quarterback touchdown record tonight too, passing, so for a career. So a lot of good things going on this week.
You had a good balanced attack. The first play of the ball game, boom, Jets gone, on a 75-yarder. You come back later on, and boom, it's 2 touchdown passes by Jack also. And Jack was definitely on tonight.
Yeah, he had some tight windows there, and one of the Chapel was great. Colton Bright goes on, picks one off his shoelaces, and a couple of nice throws. And it's fun to see when a team does want to load the box that we can pass and we need to pass.
I looked at the stats from last week and also this week. I had him for about 350 yards, tonight. And, you look over the last 2 ball games. I mean, he's only had maybe 6 or 7 incomplete passes. And it was funny, last week the numbers he had with no touchdown passes. And tonight, he gets, I think, 4 or 5 of them here. And so a great start. Definitely one of the top quarterbacks in the state of Wisconsin, I feel.
Yeah, he's having a fun year, and he's enjoying it. Guys are playing great. I think that year of experience last year, playing a lot of games, and these guys are blocking their tails off. He's pretty clean most of the game. And even on the one where they got to him, he rolled out and made a nice throw, and just missed Colton there in the end zone too. So super proud of him. It's easy as his dad being proud of him, but even better when he's playing well and the team is doing great.
I know. Looking back last year with the season you had last year, well, actually the last 2 years, and talking to Caden here, I wanted to get a look, view from a player coming off the bench, and he had a great 3 runs here.
Yeah, he's a great kid. He's been working hard, coming back from that big knee injury from last year, and to see him run the ball like that, it's good to see a senior get in the end zone. It might be his first touchdown in varsity level, which is awesome, and we're only going to consider him he's going to keep getting better every week, and it's always good to know you have guys ready to go.
I know next week you got Marathon coming, or we're going over to Marathon next week, and of course they've lost 2 quarterbacks already this year, and it's really hard on them, but you got to get the kids back, keep that momentum up there going into Marathon next week.
Yeah, you never know. You don't want to look over opponents. You never know. I mean, Marathon, played pretty well in the beginning of the year. Maybe they figure it out, and weird things happen, so we just want to make sure we keep the iron striking iron.
All right. Jason, again, good win. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you next Friday night.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, you betcha. Take care. Again, a big victory for the Stratford Tigers tonight as they defeat the Colby Hornets 49-0. For Isaac Eagle, I'm Mike Steinwagner. We're glad to bring you the ball game, and we thank you for watching us, and we'll see you next week in Marathon. Good night now.